welcome back to Unlockable Character. We're pretty much in the back rooms of Walmart. Check this out, guys. See just how big of a parking garage this is. And as you can tell, the car is looking clean. I'll do another cinematic walk around with the iPhone camera to pick up more light. But I was kind of shocked coming down here just how much space there is. It looks huge in here. So let's put a destination in and get on out of here. Alright, so there's a Walmart on top of us, and there's surface parking too, along with other shops. This is the way I came in, and God, this place is honestly crazy in terms of the size. Really makes you think what else we built, you know, underground. We're in full comfort settings. The car feels stock, sound stock, because the valves are closed. You wouldn't even be able to tell really unless you just looked at the car from the outside that it was lowered and, you know, exhaust was modified on it. I think this is Chambly. The CDC of Chambly is just around here. I've never been to this Walmart before, but it was pretty nice. It looks like this whole area is relatively new, coming up. A lot of new apartments, and not too far away from Atlanta over here. But let's see if we can turn it up a little bit as we get back to Atlanta. The car is warm. It's kind of cold today. It dipped into the high 40s, I think. Pretty insane. Got the burbles on. Let's keep them on, guys. Let's have some fun. And let's talk about a really cool topic, which is magic in the modern world. And I'm not talking about magicians like David Blaine, if you remember that guy. I'm not talking about escape artists. I'm talking about magic and what it means in the modern world, because the modern world is missing magic. A lot of it, I think the joy in life has been sucked out of the modern world. And what I mean by magic is your own rhythm, your own ability to be yourself, to feel at ease, at place, to be present. And honestly, magic for me is what happens when you build up rituals and you build up your power and your abilities in terms of what you're really good at. So a lot of that is discovery, and there will be a phase in your life where you're going through a lot of discovery to find things out. And a lot of trial and error, right? You're gonna try hobbies, passions, and see what sticks, what really resonates with your soul. And once you find that, you'll build rituals around it to become a master at it. And as you're doing that, you're building the magic in it. The magic in it is not just your ability increasing, but kind of a really in-honed, how can I call it? Really a dialed in, tuned in connection between what you're pursuing in yourself, because you've chosen to keep going at it and build rituals around it to become better at it. You want to master something, and that's, you know, that the ambition of mastering something and then the execution of actually mastering something, that's where magic is created. That's what I'm really trying to say. There's a connection between your ability and, you know, your grasp of the magic, I would say. And that happens with a lot of things. And people say there's a 10,000 hour mark, that a lot of people say that's when you become a master at something. Along the way, there will be many magical moments along to that 10,000 hours. And then at that 10,000 hours, I would say for most things, you'd be able to grasp a little bit of magic and a variety of magic in that thing. So just think about that, guys. Magic in the modern world. It's not just, everything isn't just black and white, you know. That's what this world wants to do to you. It wants to make everything an equation, a transaction, and it's not. There's so much more to it than what you just see or just the efficiency of it. And so that's where the magic comes in. And of course, that can also be translated as fun, right? Now, some people like to torment others And that's a form of, I think, like demented magic, you know what I mean? And you'll meet people who are kind of like bullies, and you'll notice the way that they command their powers in public, and sometimes how they can, you know, bully people, torture people, and basically play spells on people. And you'll notice that, guys, that's also a form of magic. And then you just have to realize that you don't want to be like that. You don't want to be around those people. You want to wield magic to have fun in your life, but not to harm others. And yeah, you can definitely see people who wield magic in negative ways. And I think when you combine, you know, your mastery of something by practicing and feeling the rhythm and almost like dancing in your execution to whatever you're doing, music is such a key component, and it can help you unlock a lot of magic because there's so much rhythm in music. You know, you can start to align the way that you're practicing or physically even moving, if you're doing something, to the music and to the rhythm, and that'll give you rhythm itself if you don't have any to begin with, or you're trying to seek it, you know what I mean? And I know I'm rambling a lot on today's episode, but this concept of magic, you know, don't take it for face value as, oh, magic like magicians, you know what I mean, like David Blaine. No, magic as in like joy and amazing moments of fun and spark and creativity and passion in your life that you can build up over time, and wield, you know, for positive benefits in your life, to keep you grateful for what you have, to spark magic in others, to see, you know, they say the magic in someone else's eyes, or see that wonder. That's awesome. I love inspiring people, and I think magic can do that, but it can also be devious, so you have to be careful and watch out for people who are wielding it for the wrong reasons. So here's a little bit of back roads. I'm going through Chambly still, get back on 85 South. Very suburban here, a lot of apartments and houses. And some great Hispanic food, and I would say a lot of different Asian cuisines here. Honestly, shifting for fun with XHP, once the transmission is custom tuned, it's too much fun not to shift all the time, you know what I mean? Car responds nicely. It's crazy fast, guys, but you know, again, you have to learn the car. Sound. It is a little bit windy today. We're picking up some rock noises in some of the fenders. That's what happens when you're so low and wide. We have 20mm spacers on the front and the back, guys, so you know it does make a difference. line there. That was fun. Again, guys, you have to know the roads to be able to do this, and you have to be able to really feel things out a few steps ahead. So don't be thinking you can do this off the bat. All this is AI generated, remember. I feel like people's reactions times are getting worse. I think that's like a boulder right there, guys, so be careful with that thing. See it? Pretty big. Oh, sounds good though. Guys, got a lot of traffic here. It's probably gonna be like this for a while, so I'm gonna cap it here and I'll turn it on when it clears up. All right, guys, traffic cleared up a little bit. We got a Porsche in front of us. I was adjusting the equalizer with some of this unreleased Isaiah Rashad I've been listening to. I put a story up today with some footage with Isaiah Rashad, and it got taken down from Instagram right away as a story. It's crazy. It was unreleased music too. What a sound. The car is going pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie. Car is whipping it through the turn. Alright fam, we'll cap it here. Hope you enjoyed. Let's go.